Hey guys, so today we have this. It's my Suzuki Burgman 650. I would have to say, winter is most officially here. So it's about time I get this garage princess ready for winter. I gotta get the fuel stabilized and get the battery on tender. That way come the spring, I'm not begging the starter to start. Yep, she's building her winter coat. Good, it's getting here. Look at that. It's getting there. Slowly. That dust layer, it'll help keep her warm through the winter. Then, I gotta come out here and take care of the 400. Yeah, look at that, eh? Yeah, look at that winter coat. She's growing. Yeah, she's ready. She's definitely ready. I guess let's get started. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this guy off first. Right. So we'll get started and get the snow cleared off and get this thing all set up and ready for the winter. All right, see you soon, guys.
Hey guys, before we get into the video, if this is the type of content you like, give it a thumbs up and also consider hitting the subscribe button below. Anyway, let's get on with the repair.
Right, so just to grab my snow brush here. There we go. Snow brush. Let's head on to down to the back. Nice, I fell. Totally. Oh, that felt good. It looks like there's been somebody here. Right, so gotta get this guy cleaned off. Got the stabilizer. Right, so let's get the snow brush started up. Thanks for arriving, Mr. Snow Brush. Turn it on. Now I'll give it a few pulls. Choke is on. Let it warm up for a few. Now we'll let it warm up for a few. Okay, should be good now. Unfortunately, the tarp fell down, so I gotta fix the zip tie that was there. I think my snow brush works pretty well, don't you guys? Way more fun than a regular snow brush. That's some wind. There, that should be more than enough for mixing purposes. Right, guys, let's get to the back, get the petrol in, and I can get that bike on tender. All right, let's get going. Come on, let's go. Come on now, no more dilly-dallying about. Let's get back there. So it says here, add 100 ml of stabilizer to 30 liters of gasoline. Well, I know there's not 30 liters in, but between the two bikes is 30 liters. So I'm going to stabilize this using 30 liters worth of stabilizer and put it in this bike and then put it in the other. So let's get that mixed. I think we've got 30 mil in there now, so we'll do that 3 times and then add 10 mil. Oh, child-proof cap. Great. I'm not going to be able to open this. Oh, I don't have a Champion spark plug. I'll use the old Scion TC key. Yeah, it doesn't have the same punch as a spark plug. So we got to do this 3 times and then add 10 mil. 1, 2, 10 mil. There. Good. Oops. Good thing it was empty at that time when I dropped it. That would have been a disaster if it was full. This should get roughly half this amount of gas. All his wires and cords everywhere. Good thing I've got the bike key. Come on now. Stop fighting me. There we go. Yeah, it's already pretty full. Okay, that's roughly half gas that was in there. Just rocking it, just to mix it up. There, should be nicely mixed. fix itself.
Yeah, guys, so we're just going to let the bike run for a little bit. That way the treated gasoline can get through all the fuel lines and injectors and stuff. And that way there's no varnish and any kind of deposits like that, especially since all Canadian fuel has ethanol in it. Yay, Canada. Right, so let's let that idle for a bit. In the meantime, let's go get the battery tender. Gosh darn it, I thought it was here. Where did it go? Right, here it is. Yeah. It was in the garage, of all places. Who'd have thunk it? It was put away. Right, that should be good. There we go. Perfect. It was definitely pumping out a whole lot of how dare yous.
How dare you?
Whole lot of them. It's quite nice. Okay, so where's his charger? Trying to find his charger connection. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It's already hanging out. Nice. Silly child. There we go. That's a summer charger, which is solar powered. Tuck these wires away. There we go. Oh, I gotta put that one away. Well, maybe not. Maybe that one's not going away. But it can't loop out the top. That'll actually let water in. So I'll have to loop out the bottom here. There. There we go, much better. Then I'm gonna put a tarp over this afterwards. Now that that's plugged in, as you can see, it says there's power. Now just to make the wall connection. There we go. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Nice. Why is that light acting funny? That's strange. This is very peculiar. Try unplugging this thing first then. See what happens this way. There, okay, so that's out. Oh, so maybe I did it backward. Why is the save light lit? I don't know. Did this thing die? No. Maybe the battery's full. Maybe I'm just silly and the battery's full and that's why it doesn't have to do anything. So, and I don't know. I don't know how to do any kind of test with this thing. It says test. I don't know.
Yeah, the green light's on, so doesn't seem to be doing anything. And we know it starts, so, and I did let it run for a little bit, so maybe the battery's just full. So that's quite plausible. Anyway, let's get to that 650. I'll just put all this away again. Right, so let's get fuel in this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need the key. Gets whatever's left. Hey. Thanks, mate. There we go. Oh, there's a little, just noticed that for the first time. How about that? I just noticed that. It lines right up like that. Never noticed that before. Perfect. Right, so I'm not going to be able to shake this, but I'm going to give it a start. It should mix slowly in there anyway, and then once the pump starts going, it should pull it through. So I'm going to start it. We'll let it run for a few minutes. That way the stabilizer goes through the injectors and all through the fuel lines. Yeah, she's not going to start. Right, so let me have it on charge for about 25 minutes and half an hour. And when we come back, then we can try it again. It should be all charged up so we can get the stabilizer through the fuel lines. Okay, so we got to open the seat. Okay, it should be open now. No, not open. That's not good. Heard it pop that time. Alright, now to make the battery connections. First things first. Connect the negative side last. We'll connect the positive down on the positive. And the negative to the negative. Come on, negative, get on there. Yeah, so it's going to charge up. Alright guys, so we'll let it get all charged up for about 25 minutes, half an hour. Once that's done, then I'll come back and we'll try it out and get it cycled through, and then we'll be all done. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Alright, so it looks like it's... yeah, it looks like it should be okay. So we should be able to take the charger off, start the bike up, and cycle that through. Oops, sorry guys. Getting in the light there. There we go. Alright, so let's try starting the bike. Nope, she just doesn't want to start yet. Alright, I'll have to give it a try in the morning. Well guys, I kind of screwed up a little bit. I didn't even think about it. So the whole reason why the motorcycle didn't start, I had the kickstand down. That's it. I forgot to put the kickstand up. So let's try this again. Only this time I'll put the kickstand up. Come on, I'll show you. So yeah, you see that thing down there? Look at that guy. That's the whole reason it wouldn't start. Let's fix that. There we go. Let's try this again. Right, so I'm just going to put a jacket on and open up the garage. Right, guys, now we can get this bike started. Right, so I'm just going to let the garage air out for a little bit and then go back in there and close it all up. Yeah, it got a little stinky in there. Well, no reason to keep it on.
Twenty minutes later.
Right, so let's make sure the battery's still on tender. Oops. So I just knocked the negative battery cable off. Good job. There we go. All right, so it's back on. Right, now just plug it in. And there we go. Back to charging. Well, guys, that's it. You can use the same procedure with basically any kind of motorcycle. It doesn't really matter, or even an old car if you were winterizing it, or even an old boat. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, yeah. Engine off for safety.
Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Very much appreciate you watching all the way through. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up. That does help the channel a lot, pushes this video out to more people, and lets them know, hey, guess what? This is actually a pretty good video. Also, if this isn't your first time here, and you haven't already, maybe this video is the one where I've actually earned your subscription, and I would very much appreciate it if you would subscribe below. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it again. Yeah, watching all the way to the end of the video, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one.